Gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. We are today Monday, March 27, 2017, and the particular topic discussion that we are going to discuss is how the nonprofit changed the game in Haiti. Now, previously we discussed the nonprofit and why, in my really honest opinion, I believe that the nonprofit was not a sustainable plan for any country's development. So right now, this video is pretty much, I'm going to read through my notes because these are really opinion based. Less, they are based on, excuse me, what I have witnessed being here in the country, what has taken place, and what I have observed since my return back to the country. So I'm going to read from my notes, and I'm not going to be directly looking at you in the videos. Please bear with me. All right, I put following the January 2010 earthquake that hit Port-au-Prince and Léogâne, an afflux of NGOs came down to Haiti claiming to support those in need. Countries such as the Dominican Republic, the United States of America, France, etc., pledged their alliance to support Haiti in this tragedy. Now, this is what you guys, I'm very, very certain that many people are familiar with what happened during the earthquake and how many people, in fact, how many countries opened their doors and pledged alliance to support, us through this tragedy. Big and small organizations raised millions of dollars in the name of Haiti and Haitian, again pledging to bring relief efforts to alleviate the pain of those in need. This is exactly what many organizations have pledged to do, and I have to agree that I did see many countries here in Haiti. I recall the Dominican Republic was present. We always have to be. They were the first to receive a lot of people who got hit. I remember some of the French soldiers who were here, Brazilian, USA. So we did receive support, but of course, the majority of the money didn't come to those in need. All right. So I put, what is it that I noticed while I was there? So now we're talking about 2010. This is not something that is based on what others are saying. This is something that is based on what I have observed because I was here in this country. All right. I put, the food was not distributed. Okay. Business owners kept the food inside, locked in order to resell it. That is exactly what happened. I know so many people, even within the diaspora, sent a lot of food was sent to us in Haiti. But they would, what they did? What we call marché noir, black market. They hold on to everything that they had in order to resell it. So even the little people, like I don't like to say little people, but the off the street people, we have this little guarina cookies, salted cookies that we use. They hiked up the price. This is something that I witnessed. All right. So I said a total chaos with NGOs. I put a total chaos with NGOs. They didn't know where to go, what to do, or how to go about things. Now, aside from the biggest organizations such as the Red Cross or maybe, of course, USAID, or all of these other big organizations who probably could have a contact with people here, many other organizations really, it's kind of like they didn't even know where to go. They went, like, a lot of the money went into them trying to find a house, trying to find a office space, trying to rent this, trying to rent that. Because what you don't understand is that the people who remained in Haiti, see, the earthquake happened within 2 days after the earthquake. I think many people from abroad, as well as many Haitians, saw opportunities. So they didn't look at these organizations and say things like, oh, you know what, these organizations are here to help us. Let us work with them. I think they skyrocket the price. And this is why a lot of the money was lost. And a lot of money, people are saying, well, what did we do? You have to look at the issues the way they are. And sometimes, like for me, it took some time to talk about this because you gotta remove yourself from that emotional place so that you could be very non-biased when you talk about that. All right. So I put, corruption was at its finest. Everyone joined the bandwagon I noticed people taking several pictures of children in the streets going back to ask money on their behalf. Now, anybody who's been in Haiti, check out some of the pictures that I have on my page, the Haiti They Do Not Dare to show you. The kids, especially the kids on the countryside, people don't have time to wash clothes, okay? It's hot. I told you already that when it's hot, I barely have clothes on me as well. When it's hot, kids in Haiti, for the most part, you get like a little something for your little behind and you just walk around. Like people are not gonna sit there and clothe their kids for the most part. So what I did witness was I witnessed many people and not necessarily white people. So please, this is not like a race thing. I did even these Haitians who were here in Haiti. What they would do is go around, click, 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 take pictures, open a Facebook page, and say to people that they had an organization, go out, ask money on behalf of these kids that they saw, and people would donate because humanity can be good. So people would donate when they see that, and that's not the truth. Many people got rich, okay, but I'm very certain that that money did them no good. No good. I said I witnessed the Haitian diaspora trusting the Bush and the Clinton administration foundation more than their own. Church people donating money, believing that Papa Blanc will in fact help the poor. Yes, this is something that I remember back in the days. I used to attend a Baptist church in Boston, and I remember going to the Baptist church. That was after the earthquake. I flew into Haiti on January 21st. I flew into Boston. Now around February, when I started to go back to church, I remember this one woman saying clearly that to the entire congregation that she was going to put something together for all of them to give her the money, and the money was going to go directly to the Clinton and the Bush Foundation because she didn't trust any Haitians. Okay. Within a year, everyone was looking for work with an NGO. That was what it was. Not even within a year, within a month or 2 months. It was the it thing. They provided housing, cars, food, and stipend. As an NGO, they came down, they had work. So even if the pay wasn't high, but they provided for you a car, they provided food, and they provided the stipend. Okay. There were no business, thus no work in Haiti. It was a matter of who you knew that could put you in. That was the thing. It was it. Did you know something? Sometimes the NGO were in Haiti, but the coordinating, it's like it had to be my people. Unless you're my people, you're not gonna get in. I witnessed so many young people trying to get their feet out there, trying to get a job, but it was unavailable. All right. I put 3 to 4 years later, despite most departures, no business could compete with the mediocre offers of these NGOs. All right. They work us like slaves for less than $5 a day. Yet everyone was content. It was the continued "c'est comme ça bagaille yo ye." We are resilient people, but I always say sometimes that you need not be so resilient. So sincerely, even now when we're talking about, okay, let's push through because I do go into it. 7 years later, so we are now 2017. So I'm back. Like, what am I seeing? What's going on? I put complete desolation. That's what I'm sensing in Haiti. I'm sensing a very hard desolation within everybody, within the youth, within older people, within young people. Like, no folk engouement. Like, everybody's giving up. Like, everybody is, it's like they feel like this is it. Haiti is doomed. Like, I don't want to be there. Um, Actual people wanting, wishing for a natural disaster and the hopes of bringing a few blanc on the ground. Yes, that is sad. That is very sad. But you do have these people who feel like, oh my God, si te ka gen yon ti bagay, like wishing for a natural disaster. I'll put quote unquote natural disaster because they feel like, oh my God, like at least we would receive some people. You see how effed up this is? Whew, let me just read. I put no service if you don't want an NGOs. Can you afford a car, food for your employee, lodging in the US pay? That is the truth. That is also one of the reasons for the people who are, looking into bringing business in Haiti. This is how the NGOs change the game. As a business, you don't provide anything to the people, to your workers. I mean, you provide good wage, you provide professional development, but you come into work. I'm not gonna pick you up. Okay, you just come into work. No, we're not paying for your food unless it's like a professional development or something like that. Where the NGOs changed that, because when the NGOs came, what they did is like they pay you little or regular, but they provided for you to have access to a vehicle. They provided for you to have food, so it's kind of like they took that money, and of course, during the grant, they put it, but people are not realizing that. So for someone who has a small business, what are you offering your employees, especially when you are going to come from another country to come to Haiti? See, people in Haiti expect that. They don't even, excuse me, they no longer even seeing like this is a small business. This is how the NGOs completely changed the game here. People are not realizing that, well, it was an organization that came. It's an organization. It's not a sustainable business. For them, it's like, bien manger, change the entire game. I put business struggle. Sorry guys, I put business struggle to pay regularly their employees. All right, yeah, that is the truth, because you always have businesses in Haiti who can't pay on time. So the NGOs eliminated the competition because they are going to pay on time for the most part. So someone is looking at it. The majority of the people that I know right now, if they are not abroad, they just drive for NGOs, for the few NGOs that are here in Haiti. All right. So I put the rising of US money. Organizations such as USAID, Médecins Sans Frontières, still at the front line. Haiti's finance relating to driving for them. What are the prospects? We still await another disaster. NGOs, the so-called Haitian government, and the people. Where is the future of Haiti? My time in Haiti is, unfortunately, I'm trying to make it a good time, a pleasant time, but it's not. That was not the purpose of my trip back home, and it's hard to be in Haiti, and I love it that when I meet with the people that I knew from back then, I feel like every time they see me, it's kind of like they get a lot of strength from seeing me in the country. This is probably one of the reasons why I always say that I have to be here. It's great to work from abroad. And unfortunately, we can't always do that, always, all of us. But sometimes we need to empower those who are here in the country to let them know that you are with them. It's not easy. It's very difficult and painful. But I have to be very honest. I don't know what's the future for Haiti. If there's not a drastic change, there needs to be a drastic, like cutthroat change in order to help the Haitians and to re-empower, to bring back the resources, to replenish the country, and to make sure that people who are younger than myself, the young people, the young adult, I'm no longer a young adult. When people see me, that's it. I mean, just a couple more years. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I don't put myself in a youth category anymore. That's why I'm working so hard for youth agency, because that's what I'm given to my country. All right, guys. So thank you for watching these videos. I will see you in the next. I think I'm going to quickly make another one for you guys where we're going to talk about the business. All right. So I will see you in the next. Bye.